in the kitchen cooking redfish, coupillon, frog legs in the fryer. Swordfish, backstrap, the breast, oh yeah, throw it all on the fire. Out in the sportsman's paradise, Louisiana.
Gino, here we are.
Mike.
We're in Fontainebleau State Park, and we're helping celebrate Angie's birthday. And you just cooked all the barbecue.
Man, you guys helped me out. Like you, Juan. If you guys weren't here,
well,
I would like.
I only lost 2 fingers, but we did good.
Fire, just burned the whole park down.
Yeah, you did a good job, dude.
You all did a great job. Thanks for helping me out.
Well, what we're gonna do today, we're gonna cook some redfish on the half shell.
Yeah, that'll be great.
I like your hat, man. I wish I had one of those.
Thanks.
You got I do have one today. Yeah, I got that. Well, Royal Purple, the performance oil that outperforms. Now look, put it in your engine. Don't cook your food with it, okay?
Don't do it.
All right, Gino, let's go to work. Gino and I are at a barbecue in Fontainebleau State Park, and today we're gonna make redfish on the half shell, and we've already started here with the butter, and we've put quite a bit of garlic in here, probably 3 or 4 of these spoons heaping. We're gonna melt that a little bit, and we're gonna put some lemon juice in as we get closer, and that'll be our basin sauce. And here's our redfish on the half shell. Just go ahead and put that right next to the fire. I don't really know if the fire's hot enough to tell you the truth, but we're gonna try it. And here's how you get the fire going. Here's a trick, okay, you ready? Pour some butter right into the fire, and we'll get it going. Okay? Let me wash this off. You see that we were using this brush in the barbecue sauce earlier, but to show you that it's not really mission critical that everything just be perfect. We're gonna wash the barbecue sauce right off in the butter sauce, and there wasn't a lot on it. And then we're gonna start to baste the fish. And as we baste it, some of it's gonna run off and get that fire going because fire's kind of getting low. We want a lot of heat. It's going to smell like that the scales on the fish, that the fish is burning up, but it's really just the scales. The meat of the fish is going to be great. So the more heat we have, the better. Usually we'd put a lid on this, but we're improvising out here in the field. So we'll get that fire going real good with this butter. We also have some Creole tomatoes, and we're going to cut these tomatoes in half, and we're going to grill them. And we're going to put some other seasons on it. I'll show you as we get to it. But great addition to this meal right here. Low calories for those of us who are on a diet. And but we'll wait till the redfish is almost done because it doesn't take long to cook these grilled tomatoes. I want to tell you about the fishing right now. The fishing right now is as good as it gets for speckled trout. I mean, I'm hearing about people coming in with 100 fish limits by noon, anywhere from 2 to 4 pounds. I think Jody caught some today, 4.5 pounds, and he was finished by noon. So the technique is this. He's fishing islands. He's fishing 2.5 feet deep with live shrimp on a cork, and he's killing them. So as long as you have some tidal movement, especially when you're around the full moon for the next couple of months, fish are going to be spawning, you're going to catch big fish. So my tip is this. If your boat's big enough to fish the islands out in Breton Sound, now's the time to go out there. Okay, if you're going to fish out in Breton Sound, the place to launch is Delta Marina. You can go to the East Bank, you can go to the West Bank, and it's a really good shot. You go right through the locks, go down the river a little bit, turn through, and it's a real short run to Stone Island or the other islands out there, Bell Island, and that's where they're catching them. So great place to launch from, and make sure if you go there, there's 2 ladies that work in the bar restaurant area named Amber. They're both named Amber. Just ask for Amber and tell them I said hello. Metairie Seafood. Go out to Metairie Seafood and ask for Justin. Tell them Mike Lane sent you. They have the best seafood around. Check it out.
Catfish, tilapia, trout, redfish, peeled shrimp, big head-on shrimp, and smaller shrimp. We have a 20-foot bowling trailer rigged to do 1,000 pounds an hour. We'll come any way you like. Our pots here, 500 pounds a pot, 1,000 an hour. Metairie Seafood, come out and see us.
There's absolutely no reason that the Gulf menhaden fishery should be given a pass on something that all other fishermen have to deal with in the United States of America.
Because they're at the base of that web or at that pyramid, they are very, very important. If you start removing the stones from the bottom of the pyramid, the rest of the pyramid's not going to hold.
There were something like 850,000 small coastal sharks processed into fish meal and oil.
Our fishing future depends on protecting that food source.